Alright, welcome back everybody to PSGL F11. My name is Kryptonite, and today, round 7 at the beloved track of Russia, Sochi Autodrome, a track that absolutely everybody likes, including me, obviously. Yeah, I'm a bit late, a couple of minutes only, but anyway, good bit looks already to be on the lap. I don't have everything enabled yet, but there we go. So he's on the mediums. He's on the softs. Sorry, in the Mercedes. So let's have a look at this lap. So he's gonna purple in sector 1. Obviously, he's the first one on the lap, and he's almost getting blocked by my ham. Then Baba really has to go deep to leave him space. Oh, and that's an invalid lap. He's gone off. So yeah, East Phillips has got an invalidation as well. But Sabati is still running on a valid lap. So yeah, Sochi. A track that everybody likes, as I've said. A track with very aggressive curves. Like those orange things you can see on pretty much every apex. If you touch them, you might go to space. So you need to be extremely careful when riding them. Especially for the pad users, but Sabati has been doing quite well. Course line goes, that's obviously the first lap of the session, 132.8, but it's already beaten by Mr. Grumpy in the Williams. Well, 132.0. And I think we've got TC on the lap. Yeah, was on lap, goes third fastest, he was on the mediums, and yeah, a 1:33 point something. Dion goes P3, takes his spot in the mediums as well. RP goes in P5. Then there's an Alfa Romeo, that's MCFC. But only starting his lap now, as you can see, and he's crashed. The commentator curse is a thing, I guess. There's a Haas coming up. Who is this? I think that's Jim Allen. And Gerber in the Mercedes goes fastest, 131.2. Don't really know what to expect from the drivers, but yeah, low 31s. Yeah, something I would have said at the beginning of the session, but yeah, I've only done one practice session, so I don't really know what to expect. The strategy, like, it's one of the easiest strat you can get on the game. Purple sector for Jimmy Allen. Can he keep it within the lines now? He's gonna be deep, but that's still a valid lap. Doesn't use a curve on the outside, even though he should probably. Then DRS activated, long straight, and a very tricky braking zone. Need to ride the curve a little bit normally. Purple sector 2, I don't know if the game is right or not, but let's put in the yes. Then sector 3 is probably the most horrendous on the calendar, especially that little chicane he's just run through. He's just gone through. And then those two 90-degree corners, I hate them as well. That's a fast lap, 131.234, only 200ths of a second faster than Gerber. Good lap from Jimmy Allen. I think Milam just went P8. Oh, never mind, it's gone P5 ahead of his teammate on the soft. Tomo Jr. is on in P3, less than a tenth slower than his teammate, but not enough to get the pole time. Alimanda started the lap. I don't know if there's really anyone on the lap, but it doesn't look like it, so we'll stay with Alimanda then for the rest of his lap. Tricky corner here. The bollard is already gone. Very interesting. And on sector 1, that's purple. Turns in a little bit early for that corner. Went on the curve, a curve that you normally don't want to ride. That one you can a bit, and then that tricky double left-hander need to be committed on entry and on exit. Then very tricky 90-degree corner onto. I think it's the longest straight. I mean, it's not really straight, but it's spread out. Gives open. Purple sector 2. Oh. Then very tricky exit here, easy to spin, and then that curb here, so easy to lose it. That one also is can be very naughty. That one can send you to space as well, and then the final corner, not really an issue. He goes across the line, Alimonda, and that's P4. Almost 6/10 down on Jimmy. We've got Grumpy, I believe, starting it up. There we go. But Ali, about to turn the lap, goes faster. Goes fastest. 1:30.874. 3/10 faster than anybody else right now. Don't get him on that on the lap. Sabete looks to be. He is, yeah, a bit more than a tenth up on his best time so far. But he is 2 seconds down. 4/10 up now as he enters sector 3. That's a purple sector 2, so can't be that bad. Surely he messed up the third sector on his previous lap. We see that. Got a conservative into that third sector, I would say. A bit slow on the exit, but that's P9, P8, sorry. He's on average, I would say 8/10, but yeah, still 1.2 seconds down on the pole time so far. Got the track a little bit. So there's a Williams coming up to the line. That's Grumpy. It goes P5. He's from 4/10 and a bit. Yeah, 8/10 down. Exactly 8/10 down on Ali's time. And then CC in P5. Then Alimanda goes into the pits, so does Ali, I think, yep. So we've got a racing point approaching us, either RP or Dion. That's Dion, but that isn't valid, so we'll jump on board with Kirby then. The exit didn't look that great, but that's a lot of curb. But the car looks to go over the curves quite well, and he's found a bit of time. Goes P2, but still almost 3/10 down on Ali. Infinite just starting a lap. Mike VK, a new driver, I believe. Not entirely sure, but Sabeti goes into the pits. So RP, next one to cross the line. Was he up? Does he gain time? Yeah, he's found 1.5 seconds. Goes P11 on the softs. CFC starting a new lap. Joe Finn starting a lap as well. Yeah, I think Grumpy is gonna pit. The Red Bull behind him as well. So Jimmy Allen is on the lap. Kathleen P3 goes poop on Sector 1. In Sector 2 looks alright so far. Still a valid lap to the second. I mean the double left. Then that tricky right-hander need to keep good speed while entirely focusing on the exit, because look at that, very long straight. Has he found some more time? Yes! Purple Sector 2, and I think the game's correct on that. Can he snatch pole from Ali? He needs to find, I would say, one more tenth. That's Sector 3, but that looks like a clean one. Takes a good bit of curb, then into the final corner. Can he take pole? And yes, he can! He found 3 tenths in Sector 3, goes P1, 130.721. Fastest lap so far. May goes into the pits, in the Ferrari. CFC goes P11, I believe. Then Joe. I think he backed off. Because, yeah, 7 seconds down on the best lap is not. It's not really what you want to see, but there's 2 racing points, 1 in the pits. So Infinite on the lap. Battery is looking quite empty, but there we go. Purple Sector 2, is that right? I'm not entirely sure, but see that into the tricky chicane. Because a bit deep. I mean, he's on the pad, so that's what is going to be very difficult to navigate. Even though I think the pad is very good around that track. And then the last corner goes a bit deep, ever so slightly. Goes P5, a very good lap from Infinite. Hasn't been. He's not having a very good season, but good lap nonetheless. There's Haas into the pits. And I think there's only FC boy on the lap, but he pits. Goes slightly deep on pit entry. So we'll jump on board with Sabetti. Doesn't look like he used pushing. He's in about 0, or maybe that's just a mistake from him. I don't know. But yeah, he's not using any of the ERS, so I guess he's not pushing. Otherwise, oh, Infinite. No, he's just letting everybody through. Everybody is only Sabetti, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think Sabetti is pushing. He's clearly not pushing, so we'll leave him. Who's on the lap then? Grumpy is on the lap. Was he up? I couldn't quite see. We'll see that. Sector 2 line is coming up. A couple of seconds. You have to open then. Oh, the Infinite has retired. Alimanda is done the same, but Alimanda's in the pits. Don't know what happened to Infinite. Looks like he crashed. Yeah, he's definitely crashed. Bit weird, and I didn't see if Grumpy was up or not. He rides a curb on that chicane, which is what you have to do somehow. Then only 2 corners to go. One was taken nicely. One more cross the line, and he improves by 1/10 and goes P6 in front of STC. His teammate starting a lap now. I think the next one has got to be Milan then, but that wasn't valid. Gonna go again. 50 seconds remaining. This last coming up, but not on the lap. Mike is not on the lap either. So Sabetti, lap wasn't valid, and I don't think he can make it to the line, so that should be the end of qualifying. Well, we'll see. So we'll jump on board with Efebs then. Multiple winner this year in the Williams. Looks like he's on a good lap. That complex of corner looked alright. Good exit, tears open. And this is where you need to have a good straight line speed, and it's lagging a bit, looks like. Or maybe that's me. But anyway, Purple Sector 2. He's the only one that hasn't set a time yet, but looks like he's gonna set one in a couple of seconds. So Sabetti, not able to cross the line, goes P10, RP, and Joe, and P13 and 16 respectively. He shoves cross the line and goes P5. Had only one lap to do it, and not that bad, even though that's 7/10 off. It's better than nothing. CFC boy, no, that's his teammate I wanted to go on board with it, but there we go. Lots of people entering the pits, I guess. The lap they were on was not valid. So Mike Cado, lap is valid. The Ferrari goes a bit deep at the final corner, but goes P9. He's found 4 tenths on that lap. Then Dion goes P3. Good lap from the Dutchman. He's from P6. First lap for Jimmy Allen. 130.700. But it's beaten. But Gobe who I think is gonna take pole. We are 130.588. Ali couldn't beat that. I think he improved, but couldn't beat it. And so there's only Milam still on the lap. No, never mind. He's not on the lap, so he's gonna pit. I think that's the end of the championship. Of the qualifying session. So who's leading the championship now? Let me have a quick look. So Phelps is leading the championship by 17 points over Alimonda, and then you've got Dion 42 points behind Phelps. So yeah. I mean, Phelps has won already 3 races. He's won Spa, Monaco, and Italy. So I don't know who we are waiting for. There we go. End of qualifying. So Gube takes pole position in front of Jimmy Allen, Ali, Dion, Tomo, Firms, Infinite, Mr. Grumpy, TC, Mike, Alimonda, MCFC, Sabetti, Milam, RP, Baba Relay, and Geofin. A good 7 seconds off the pace, but yeah, I don't think that was a clean lap by any means. I think probably spun or something during his lap, or not exactly sure. But yeah, they all did their laps on softs. Obviously, it's gonna be an easy one stop, as I've said. But yeah, quite a big gap between. I mean, separating the top 10. Mike P10 being almost a second off. But yeah, will be. I don't think the race is gonna be interesting, and I don't rate this track very well. At least it's dry, because in the wet, that's the most. No, not gonna say it. Just don't want a right race. I think I'm complaining every day, but every day, every week while streaming. That I absolutely hate wet races. But yeah, it looks to be dry. So hopefully it's gonna remain like that for the entirety of the race. But we'll see. 5 seconds to go. And apparently Kirby has beaten his PB by 4 tenths. Which is quite a big margin, not gonna lie. And yeah, Jimmy Allen apparently bottled it. Interesting. So, the tires. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, normal really. The top 10 starting on softs, and then the rest on mediums. No exceptions for tonight. No soft runners outside of the top 10. And yeah, you don't really want to touch the hard tire here, given the mediums can pretty much do an entire race. So yeah, normally you don't need. I'm just a bit worried for turn 1. I mean, turn 1 is flat every time, but you know, if someone gets a very poor start and they start going 3 wide into it, then that might become an issue. But yeah. So it's gonna riff on the grid now. Hopefully it's not gonna be. It's gonna be an entertaining one. Hopefully, like, we need a safety car or something. We race through, I reckon. But we'll see. So I think everybody's on the grid. T1 Crush, I'm predicting. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So there we go. The lights are going on. This is a dreadful camera angle. There we go. Lights are on. And we are racing in Russia. Looks like a decent start from the house. There's a car lagging on the right hand side of the screen. But looks to be... Oh, and there's already a big crash. I thought that's right. That could be a safety car. Yellow flags. And there we go, safety car. I guess a few penalties would be dished out. There we go, my Kalimonda. And those penalties will be served into the pits. But yeah, that didn't look too good. That looked pretty bad. I don't know who's involved in that crash. Looks like Savetti. Or was it Savetti? No, Milam was involved in this. Yeah, he's lost a major part of his front wing. So now it's gonna get interesting. What will the leaders do? Would they stay out? I guess so. So, a few people went into the pits then. So Geofin on the softs now. Okay, extremely interesting to see somebody go on the softs. MCFC goes on to the hard tire, and Sabetti and Alimanda onto the mediums. Very interesting. And Alimanda at the back, seemingly involved in that crash. Sure, the master tire saver. Yeah, he might be, but still, I don't think he's gonna make it to the end on those softs. I really don't think he's gonna do it. And yeah, Alimanda's already served his pen. Then, yeah, you did predict a lap turn 1 crash, yeah. Correct. I didn't want to believe you, but yeah. Sure, there's always gonna be a crash there, yeah. Don't really see what happened, but yeah, this corner, for some reason, in league racing, there's always something happening. Always. It's super wide, it's flat, like, we shouldn't see any crash there, but yeah. E-Shabs went into the pits as well, and he's on the hard tire now. It's a very interesting choice. Yeah, it's a king can't be out of navigate, yeah. But you know, when you have bad users, when you have 70 bad users per Amon, I don't know if there are some wheel users, but yeah, it shouldn't be that hard to navigate anyway. So yeah, pretty much now the top 11 are the people that didn't pit and the rest has pitted. Back out even if you lose position. Yeah, pretty much. It's better to lose 1 or 2 positions than to crash and to end your race. I mean, no one got eliminated. Well, yes, I bet he wasn't in P15. Yeah. So there we go, safety car in this lap. So I'm gonna go be the leader. When is he gonna restart? Will he wait for the last corner? Or is he gone now? No, he's not. Not yet, but there we go. Slight moment. Oh, the bollards gets taken out. I think Ali's having a run on Jimmy Allen for P2. He's gonna pull out of the slipstream soon, but no. Goes for the outside. Never gonna work on that corner. I mean, I've never seen him move around the outside at that corner. The way the corner, given the nature of the corner, normally you would go for a switchback, not for the outside line. Dion quite close to Tomo. He's gonna wait for a mistake. And from now on, we should see some penalties being dished out. Extremely easy to get an invalidation or warning around that track. You can pretty much get warning on at every corner, so yeah, you have to take care. But yeah, it's very likely that the lead, I mean, the winner of the race will cross the line without penalties. As Grumpy gets by Infinite on that little chicane. See the wall. Really good to get to the... Oh, the wall. Yeah, F10. We'll see. And Ali is still looking for a move, but can't quite make it. Tried to stick his nose in, but didn't quite work. But Tomo is having a run around the outside now as MCFC gets a pen. And goes, oh, he goes for the move, Tomo, but not committed enough, and he spun around. Yeah, you either have to go fully for it or you don't go for it. I think he should have fully committed to it, but yeah, now he's in P15 on the soft. His pace was looking quite good, and it's been overtaken by Milam now as Milam gets a 3-second time pen. Oh my god! MCFC doing cube jumping, yeah, and yeah, he's been sent into a Renault, I think it was, and you're not sure if he gave any damage to anyone, but that was a bit savage as Duo, I mean, savage gets by Duo, and Duo I think has lost it. Yep. I think she'll hit the curb or something, and yeah, his shroud. It's on the softs, so maybe he's gonna be able to catch up. We'll see, as the DRS is now enabled. So normally Jimmy's gonna have it. Yeah, he does have it. Pulls out of the slipstream and easy move. Gets P1. But does he actually know? Gubby fights it. Gets surely a warning for this. And Gubby is gonna lose 2 places in one corner. Now Ali's having a look at Jimmy Allen once again, but now it's not a battle for P2, it's a battle for P1 as Alimonda and MCFC goes into the pits. Slight moment for Gubby. P3, he's still within DRS range. I think the DRS is quite powerful around here, so because you tend to run quite a lot of wheel rings, so if you can open it up, then you're gonna gain quite a lot of time. So Ali not able to get close enough by the end of the straight, and yeah, he stays behind Jimmy Allen, or maybe it was planned, and doesn't want to overtake him now. But we'll see. As I think Dion is very close to Gubby now. It's first lap for Ali. Infinite gets a 3-second time pen. So a deer strain now, not much happening. Maybe Thomas Jr. Milam, maybe Gubby gets a 3-second time pen. There we go. No. Oh, and the two Renaults fighting, and I think Milam's got the corners and got a warning. But weird to see people cutting the corner like that. But so Joe gets a 3-second time pen, multiple warnings. Where is he, Joe? 8 seconds behind the pack. Tomo, I mean, I'm very close to the two Renaults, but It's very tricky to overtake if you are not on a straight, so he's got the better tires as well, but I don't think he'll be able to make it work now as he jumps. He's on the hards, but very close to RP with on the mediums. I think he's going to overtake him now. Let's have a look. The air's open. Stumble gets 3 seconds off penalties. And yeah, easy move for E-Stumps. The worst pass. Didn't look that difficult. As Milan gets by Sabetti now. I don't know what happened to Sabetti. Tomo gets past. Oh, and Sabetti over the curve. Didn't lose it. Fast lap for Jimmy. The Toronto, I mean not the Toronto, but Sabetti and Tomo. Tomo, is he gonna send it to the last corner? Yes, he is. And Tomo is round again. And yeah, he resets the track with a little bit less time, which is perfectly fine if you, as long as you don't block anyone. And Dion. Oh my God, what is this? They were fighting. They were side by side pretty much. Down gets P3. Go big goes P4. Yeah, it looks like a good trap here between Stacy, Grumpy, Infinite, and Infinite. That's all. So Mike disconnects. Does he need a new inverter? I don't quite know. Let's see later. So Stacy not getting the best exit. Oh, is he? No, he's got a good exit, never mind. Not really using the auto button though. And Kubi's got the DRS to cover himself up. So he's gone slightly deep. Might have rejoined Stacy. He's going to go for the cutback, but it doesn't really work. Stays behind the Mercedes. And he's going to get a run into the penultimate corner, side by side. This is very close. And Infinite still running P7. Could have been mentioned. But let's say come on high. Salty Jordan. Oh, that was a bit dramatic from the Mercedes. Going almost in the right hand side wall. But he keeps P4, but he's lost 2 seconds to die on. Infinite, quite close to Grumpy, but can't do much right now. He's not in a part of the track you can easily overtake on. 3 seconds for Marilam. He's also a bit, looks like he's got a bit of time. Dirty is not really a big thing, I don't think so at least. Already calling it ace to win. Unless he gets a pen, yeah, I think he's gonna win it as well. He's quite close to the Ferrari, but yeah, he's still not in. I think he's in the session, but he's not in control of his car, or maybe he's just lagging. I don't know. As RP and Baba Relay, I don't know what's happening, but looks like they made contact. And yeah, RP looks. Is he waiting for Baba? I don't know. Looks like he slowed down. Going to the end on hards. Yeah, surely going to the end. As we've got some people jumping into the pits. Jamie, Gobi and Infinite for what should be their only pit stop. So you're now return at the back of the pack. Yeah. So Jimmy is theoretically in a net P2 now, but he is. Yeah, he's 14 seconds behind H-Ramps. So I would say that Eastrop's got a very good chance of winning the race if he doesn't get 12 seconds of penalties, doesn't bottle it or drive badly. But yeah, Jimmy, he needs to be quick, to ramp up good laps, consistent lap without getting too many penalties. I think he's gonna overtake easily Gio now. Yeah, he does. Easy move. Didn't need to use much battery. I don't think Diabos did everything for him. As we've got early into the pits on yeah, what was lap 10. Don't know what happened here, but Tomo, Sabit and Baba Relay fighting again. And yeah, they both have DRS. Let's see what kind of straight line speed they have. Harpy's gonna go for the inside line, but no, he backs out. That was a bit pointless. Yellow flag, sector 3, that's for CFC, I reckon. And Mike is out again. So CFC gonna pit. I think he just spun and hits the wall, and yeah, he's gonna get. Oh my! And he's crashed into. He's crashed into the pit entry wall. Wow. That's a bit clumsy to say the least, but there we go. VSC. That was a bit weird. Well, that's funny. Shouldn't laugh. Well, yeah, that was weird. That was very weird. So, I guess Down's gonna pit now. I mean, he has to. He's not gonna go to the end, but and the VSC's back. But he pulls into the pits. So does Stacy, Grumpy does the same, H-Film. So it's obviously gonna go to the end on those tires. Mylam. I think Mylam's gonna go as well. He's not that far behind H-Film. We can see him on his onboard, so not that far back. Then Sabetti, 4 seconds behind Mylam. Babo really hasn't pitted yet, and he's been overtaken by Tomo, who hasn't pitted yet on those soft tires. Harley's in P8 now, fresh mediums. What's happening? Jimmy Allen goes with inside line, should get an easy move down on RP. Yeah, gets a move down easily. They're going side by side. Yeah, Tomo gets the better of. I mean, not Tomo. Jimmy gets the better of Baba Relay as Harley overtakes RP. Harley's lost quite a lot of time already. What weird. Maybe made a mistake or something. Not entirely sure. Yeah. 3 seconds for Infinite. Something moment for Harley. Looks like he lost the back end a little bit. But is he gonna close up? I think I'm second. Close to Baba Relay, but looks he's clearly faster. Is he gonna send it into the chicane? Yes, he does. So deep line. That's how you get the move on. Baba Relay cannot answer to that. Joe gets his second pen, I think. The guys are coming back. Not sure what happened to Tomo, but he's lost the place to his teammate Jimmy Allen. Maybe that's just team tactics, but anyway, RP goes into the pits on lap 13, which is quite early for someone who's starting on the mediums. Favorelli gets his first penalty, I think. It is. As we approach slowly mid-distance, and MTFC is gone. But obviously he had crashed already, so it doesn't matter too much. Alimonda gets a 3-second. Way easy, Alimonda. He is 2 seconds behind Mike. He was disconnected actually. With himself 10 seconds behind Infinite, so yeah, Alimonda not having a great race right now. Meanwhile, Eastham's at the front, the championship leader. As I think Grumpy got past Kirby in the Mercedes. Can't see it, but Ali gets the move on Tomo. But it's because Tomo goes into the pits. TC 3 seconds. That's a lap for Jimmy. 135.205. And yeah, so Tomo is gonna emerge quite. Yeah, I think he's gonna emerge pretty much in last place. I think he's gonna be close with Alimonda. Can I have a look? And actually, it looks like Mike is actually in control of this car, so. Tomo, where is he? Pit exit now, and yeah, he's been overtaken by Alimonda. So he's not last, Infinite is, and then we've got RP on the hard tyre. Don't quite know why RP went onto the hards. You can easily do a full race instance on the mediums, and Infinite exiting the pits in what's actually last place now. But he's on the medium, so he should catch on RP and get past him relatively soon. So yeah, only waiting for Baba Relay and yeah, sure to pit again as Joe loses one place to die on. And I think Baba Relay just overtook. Oh, and Joe is gone, I think. The trio's round again. I think he's hit the sausage a little bit too hard. And yeah, I've said it, very easy to validate. And Jimmy into the pits, very interesting. He's on 3 laps on the sides, and you're going into the pits is a bit weird. Maybe he needs a new nose. I mean, surely he needs a new nose. Yeah, he gets a new one. There we go. That's why. So mediums on, softs on, and there we go. Battle going on. I think Alimonda very close to Tomo now, but Tomo is on better tires, so I don't think Alimonda is gonna get past him anytime soon. Yeah, don't really know what Alimonda has been up to this entire race. I think he's been involved in a turn 1 crash, but yeah, not entirely sure again. Grumpy. Yeah, I thought he would go for the gap, but no, it was a bit too far back. But looks like he's got some good pace. Mr. Grumpy. See that? You see, RS is quite low in though now, so not gonna be able to, you know, blast his battery to get past someone as Mike disconnects again. Well, gets under the 3 seconds. You're still not within the RS range of H-Sharps. And I think the mediums are gonna drop off soon. He's 3 tenths down. He's close of the distance a little bit more. I think he's gonna get a run on that straight, but Dion's gonna have a run as well on hards. Don't know why he went on hards as well. He started on medium, so he started on soft, so yeah, don't quite know why. Grumpy gets by the Red Bull CC. Not much CC could do here. And Amanda who takes the Ferrari of Mike. And my lamb goes into the pit, very interesting. Is that Baba really into the pit as well? Looks like it, but he hadn't pitted yet. Already. Not quite sure, but my lamb goes on to the softs. Baba really will surely go on the softs as well, but yeah, Baba. So yeah, he hadn't pitted, so that's why he had to come in. I'm very impressed that lots of people don't have a penalty yet. Normally it's a penalty fest, but yeah, Duo going to take the escape route. It went wide. He's gonna have to pit soon. He's got 14 lap old soft, but yeah, he doesn't have the gap to pit, so I think he's gonna emerge in last place, unfortunately. We'll see that when he comes in. Meanwhile, I think it's getting serious for P2 now, for P2 and P5, so Sabetti is within the arrest range of Ali, but Sabetti, oh no, he's not anymore, and Sabetti is actually gonna come in. Sad enough, don't want those sides anymore, and yeah, only 14 laps on those sides. I think we can stretch them much more than that, but yeah, where is he gonna be, Sabetti? Is he gonna be outside of the top 10? I think so. I think he's gonna be right behind Geofen, or right behind. No, he's not gonna be right behind. He's gonna be behind him, but I think he's gonna be right in front of the Ferrari of Mike. But Mike will not be classified after that disconnection. So there we go. So my lamb now on the charge. Ooh, he's much quicker than Gube. You can see that on the braking. My lamb is much more confident than Gube. Yeah, that's gonna be an easy move. Doesn't really need to use the automatic button, but gets it moved on easily. And you might have much quicker than Gerbe, and already putting a quite large gap. Now Sabetti and Gio fighting. It's a bit of a hit to pass from Sabetti, but I mean, Gio's gonna have to pit. Like, I don't think he can make the tire last enough. Or maybe he's trying to do exactly that, but we'll see. And now Grumpy is seemingly within the arrest range of Dion. I mean, he's lost a bit of time on exit there, but he's on better tires, Grumpy. So potentially there's a move to do as Jimmy gets past Geofen. Grumpy doesn't quite have the DRS on that trait, but is he gonna be able to get within the DRS range now? And yeah, Mike having some major engine issue, looks like. Not able to rejoin for more than 2 minutes. And I think Grumpy's in the DRS range now. Yeah, not quite close enough. TC and Milam fighting now, and I think Milam's gonna get the move down. He's on much better tires. The softs are gonna be much quicker than the mediums by quite a margin now, especially given how fresh his tires are. Only 2 laps old. And Mike's back again. But yeah, I think he'll be classified if he finishes himself, but otherwise that's going to be complicated. Infinite gets, I think, his 3rd penalty, but yeah, in his family they're known for getting loads of penalties, so not surprising to see him getting 3 today. Grumpy, I think Dan's gone DRS now. Oh, and he's lost it. Oh, never mind. Dan's gonna have DRS. So Grumpy won't be able to close the distance that rate. But Dion doing quite a good job on those hards. He's doing a very fine job right now. A good, yeah, at least 10 seconds ahead of the pack. Yeah, I've lost the gaps for some reason. The gaps are still not back. Interesting game. No. Don't know why they don't to give me the. Don't want to give me that, but Mike currently has a fast lap. 1:33.8. Quite interesting. I think that's very quick. The gaps are just not coming back for some reason, as Baba gets by Joffin with some dying tires. 18 laps on those softs, as Baba goes a bit deep. So is Joe gonna pit, or is he just trying to get to the end on those tires, which will be complicated given how much he's struggling right now. And yeah, look, there's a Ferrari of Mike. Mike's gonna have the DRS. Yeah, I mean he has the DRS. And yeah, Joe just not simply unable to defend himself. Not on the right tires. Okay, he's got nothing to lose, so I guess he's just gonna keep going as Slavetti gets on the pen. And yeah, so Dion P2 currently, I think. Wait, so Grumpy, what happened to Grumpy? He's fighting with Milam in the Renault. Milam is on fresh softs, so gonna be much quicker again. And the softs are in very good shape for, I would say, 8 laps or something like this. As Mike and Shu are still fighting, seemingly. Mike's left the session again. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like Eastham's gonna win this race by quite a big margin here if things don't change. And yeah, Mike fast lap has to be a glitch. 131.8. Yeah, it's impossible to do that in race trim, especially on mediums for those guys. So my lap, we're taking Ali. Oh. What's happening? And Grumpy lurking behind. Wouldn't cross the line, only 3 laps to go. Limonda gets a pen, but yeah, he's still in P15. Not a great day for Limonda. He's gonna lose tons of points to his rival. Are we gonna see any move now? Grumpy using his Sovietic button, trying to get alongside Ali, but not gonna happen on this occasion. And he stays behind. Very close on exit, but not quite close enough once again. Dion. Oh, and Dion gets a pen. That's gonna change a lot of things. So Ali doesn't have one, so I guess he's gonna get that P2. And actually, when we cross the line, we get 3 laps. We'll have 3 laps to go. No, we're still on lap 24, and Joe loses 1 more place to Infinite. But Joe hasn't pitted yet. He keeps going. Very interesting. But yeah, very slow. Look at that. Goes straight on. He's got no more rubber on his tires. That's why he's so slow. And look at that. Yeah, the understeer. Or maybe he's got wing damage. I don't know. No visual wing damage. I guess that's just his tires. And Ali on Grumpy. The move's been done before turn 2. Slight contact on the exit. This yellow flag in sector 1. I don't know why, but Grumpy. He needs to keep it clean. And let's have a quick look at the penalties. So Malan's got 9 seconds. 3 for Dion and Grumpy. 6 for CC, 9 for Gurbe, the pole sitter. 6 for Tomo, 3 for Sabetti, 3 for Jimmy, and 6 for Baba Relay. So yeah, the guys that pitted, that didn't pit under the safety cars lost. They have lost, clearly. They've lost the bet. And Nixon gets another pen. Is he still behind Joe? No, he's not. He's already pulled a 3.5 seconds gap to Joe, but I think Joe is at the point he's just trying to get to the end. Even though he's probably losing around 4 seconds per lap, given the tires he's on. There we go, 2 laps to go. And Stacy is now right behind Grumpy, but Grumpy is gonna have the DRS. But isn't quite close enough. Or does he send it? No, he does not. He stays behind. Later, but he's quite close. He could go for the outline line. Is he gonna go for it? Oh, he does, but he backs out, and I think Stacy, slight contact. But I think Stacy wanted to go for it, but wasn't quite able. He's forced over the track. Stacy once again, and he stays behind Grumpy. Grumpy's lost a bit of time, but he looks faster than Ali. But Ali doesn't really need to defend. He's got no pens, just like Mike and his films. And we have entered the final lap. I mean, the leader has entered the final lap. Israel's currently 14 seconds ahead of Dion Newell. I don't know. I think he's Dodge, so you should technically pronounce a K. But there we go. Milam clearly not close enough. We'll go for the move. You know, Stacy and Grumpy is gonna have crap. Stacy's got the outside line, but he's got the overspeed. He's gonna go for the outside line. There's no space though. Covered off by Grumpy. But he's gonna use automatic button now. Side by side will turn 4. And Stacy's made it work. P5 as things stands for Stacy. To have a look at the pens. So that wasn't for track position. Given Stacy's got 6 seconds and Grumpy only 3. And actually I don't think Ali's gonna get that podium. He's more than 3 seconds off Dion, so... And Joffin's in the pits. Does he have a puncture? He may be out, I don't know. There we go. Still, we stay with Ace Phelps, who's dominated the race. I mean, he pitted at the right time, and he's made no mistakes, and he wins in Russia. And for P2, 15 seconds back. That should be Dion. We'll see. He's going to cross the line, goes P2. Milam takes P3 on track, but I think Ali's going to take his place. So Ali finishes in P3, Grumpy in P4, Milam P5 and P6 for Stacy. Gerbe crosses the line, P7. Matt loses it to Sabetti, and yeah, loses it to Sabetti. And Tomo. So Sabetti in P7, P8 for Tomo, Gerbe P9. Jimmy takes P10 and he keeps it, P11 for Baba. Mike K is in this car, so close the line in P11. Halimanda, he's had a dreadful race, wasn't able to do anything. So P13 for him, no points. I think that's the first time he doesn't score this season. Infinite P15, 14, and Happy finishes in 15th, and then Duo on new tyres now. They're not even one lap forward. There we go. I think he just wanted to see how far he could go on those tyres, but there we go. there we go then, Ace winning for the second time in a row, and for the fourth time this season already. Dion on the podium in P2. Is that the first time he finishes on the podium? I don't think so, no, that's his third podium of this season, early in PS3. And then Grumpy, Malam, Stacy, Sabetti, Tomo, Gerbe, and Jamie. That's the top 10. I think Jamie's gonna be disappointed having started in P2, same for Gerbe, but yeah, not on the right strategy. And then Babarile, Matt K, Raymonda, Infinite RP Duo, and the only retirement MCFC who unfortunately crashed into the pit wall, but there we go. That's it for tonight, folks. Wasn't the best race, but I mean, Russia doesn't tend to produce great racing, so kind of expected. But yeah, I think it was better than what I expected. I expected something worse, so I'm not that disappointed. Just, you know, that's a track. So yeah, hopefully it wasn't too bad for you guys. For you, so it was still enjoyable to watch. But yeah, the next race is gonna be in Singapore. Yeah, overtaking will be even more difficult than here. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out. So tuning on next Thursday at 8 p.m. No, 7 p.m. GMT for not the race. That hopefully is gonna be a little bit better than this one. But yeah, on that note, have a great evening, and yeah, see you next week, guys. Bye bye.